After dealing with the situation with Castian, or at least dealing it in some way, shape, or form, Jack and Astrid ended up going towards the barracks for the guards and accidentally, maybe purposely, arranging a meeting with the king and queen. To which Vivian instantly backed out and said, I am not doing that. That is royalty shit. I am out for the time being. Vero, Volmer, and Finoa were gathered in order to bring them over to the meeting itself, to which happened to prove quite a lot of things, with information shared between the allegations towards Saramir, a possibility that maybe he was framed, and bringing up the idea that maybe Lexer is not who they may be. At the end of the day, the plan was created to loosely set up a party at Ashran's place once they discover if the Astral Shard is at Saramir's vacation home in Pio or not. With that whole thing in tow, and one tea lesson later, as well as a conversation over the Bestowed of the Fallen, learning that the king was not only a vampire, but also lived through that very age. So, what information he may hold, who knows? One tea visit later and one magic shop visit later, alongside with a little bit of studying at the library for a little bit of additional information, the party set out into the wilds back towards Huena to agree upon visiting and seeing Carnum in order to depart, to go back to Pio in order to visit Ashran's family, which is going to be interesting to say the least. Head shaking. Along the way, though, while the time was peaceful and calm, upon the second night, the nightly constellation was to show up in order to point you to the direction of the island of which Volmer's blade rested upon, came with a vision that included two other individuals and Jen, who didn't seem to be speaking as herself, inquiring about a possible disaster in the future, before vanishing and leaving with a bit of gifts towards Jack and Volmer. To which, being awake, you should be both see in your inventory. Jack, you should see a new item, and Volmer, Crescent Shadow should be updated.
Why the fuck does it require attunement? God damn it!
It shouldn't. I didn't mark it for attunement. It shouldn't.
I have been constantly checking to see if it's been updated all week.
Let me double check. It should not have attunement.
At the top it says, because it says wand uncommon requires attunement by a spellcaster.
Ah, because I did. Okay, from that base. Okay.
Okay, so take that part off.
The string is a wand?
Yes, because doing a +1 to it is very annoying. Trust me when I say this, trying to make weapons work the way you want to from custom is fucking annoying. So if you work on base, it comes with it automatically.
Fair enough, but it's a little limp for a wand, isn't it?
Hey, KCK. It's still a longsword.
Is it? Why? Oh, my why?
Wait, it says I have a +4 to hit in DC, but it says in weapon it's longsword.
So it is working correctly? No, it isn't. It isn't because you have a +5, so it'd be a +6.
It's the gods denying him, yeah.
What the fuck?
But why does it say I have a +4? Cause
even weirder.
What's your strength?
Oh, my shit is breaking.
My strength is a -1.
I will work on fixing that while while Jack and Volmer are awake, and Jack feeling that new arrival in your inventory, and Volmer very much enjoying swinging his new blade. That seems to have acquired some sort of new gifted power to it.
Was Volmer going and like hitting random trees and shit?
I smacked one tree.
Okay.
On smack a tree.
After the week we've had, are any of us waking up because trees are being
that's what I
smacked?
was wondering.
Oh, 100%. Given the absolute cracking sound of tree bark and whatnot, it is very easy for any of you to wake up to the sound of it. Kind of like just cracking your eyes to the sudden noise. And while silence kind of welcomes the peacefulness, it's not hard at all to see that Volmer is standing about 20-some feet away with a glowing blade in his hand and a tree that has a visible slash across it that looks like almost like a warhammer just straight up ran through it.
Are you actually saying that?
Yes.
What you doing?
Wolverine's gonna like jump a bit and turn around and like he's gonna look at the sword and realize, oh shit, that was loud. Oh shit, that was loud.
Jack's
And
gonna be
now
so
that
busy.
we're
Smack a
awake,
tree thinking it wouldn't be loud?
why?
I. This is gonna take some explaining. Can anyone else see the mark on the tree, or is it just
Oh,
like is Wolverine
100%.
blocking it? Okay.
You can try to step in front of it and extinguish the glow of the blade. It's
No,
a pretty hefty chunk out of
I,
that bitch.
I was more asking to see if I could do like the step aside, see the.
Oh, you want to do the opposite direction?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crest-
easily enough. Like you see like the corners of the edges, kind of like just what is that before just sidestepping and revealing the whole slash across.
Crescent kind of woke up.
Yeah. And now we woke up.
Good for him. And then can I try to go back to sleep?
Yeah.
We can talk about this in the morning. My bad.
Is it something that needs to be talked about right now?
No.
He's gonna turn to Jack. I think this can wait until morning, yeah? I'm pretty sure I saw you in there.
Saw him in where? What the fuck are you talking about?
Go back to sleep. We'll talk about this in the morning.
The fuck?
Just go to sleep.
Wilmer's gonna extinguish Crescent and like put him away. And then I want to make sure I cast Hut in alarm, right?
Yes, I believe you
Okay.
did say so.
Making sure.
Okay.
How long have we been asleep for?
Roughly 6 hours.
Okay. Jack's gonna stay awake at this point in time. And just rest.
Okay. Yeah,
You
so
know.
finishing the rest, just not going to sleep.
Yeah.
I already did my trancing, so I'm gonna be awake too.
Okay. So
Would
as the
going over his notes count as rest still or no?
I would say so, yeah, still. Go ahead and make
Okay.
an intelligence check.
I'm just gonna spend that time.
Okay.
Ooh.
Good progress is being made.
Okay.
As the rest of your time passes by, where you start to see the crescenting sun in the distance for the very early dawn. As the last 2 hours of the rest go past, you all hear the gentle sound of woodland fauna and birds singing in the distance, as indicating that the world is finally waking up. As the rest of the party get their long rest, I seriously doubt anyone spent anything, so if you want to hit long rest, go for it.
You know what? Why not? Just in case.
Yeah.
I
like,
cannot
Yeah.
even see my
in case
fucking
you forgot
screen
something.
right now.
My glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
I literally cannot. I'm sorry. I am blind as fuck right now.
Jack and
Imagine not
Vollmer,
wearing
if you guys
contacts.
close your character pages and open them again, it should now change.
Wait,
Because
why
changing a
the
changing a magic item does not change upon refreshing, which is a little.
Okay, I need to read through this properly because it says I have a +10 to hit, and that does not feel right.
Why? What the fuck?
Wait, and everything else says I have a +9. What the fuck?
Oh no, yes you do. Yes you do. You get a +5 because of dexterity,
okay.
a +4
Yeah.
because of proficiency, and it's a
Oh, and then it's a
+1, so you get
+1.
+10.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
The maths, it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't realize proficiency was 4 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all's proficiency are higher now, bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah.
I get an extra +2 to my intelligence checks.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
your bard.
We're aware.
Well,
Jack all for Frederick all trade.
no, like legitimately, that's the thing from bard is Jack of all trades.
Yep. Yep.
Alright.
I love it.
Are we awake now?
Yes.
Does anybody care to explain what the fuck you two were doing last night?
So,
Mine still requires attunement.
Why? Why? It shouldn't. It doesn't say it on my screen right here. Close the character sheet and open it again. Like literally close the
did.
tab and open it again.
I did.
What the fuck?
Close the whole window. Open back up. Try it again.
Yeah, on my screen it doesn't say anything. What the fuck? D&D Beyond, you being kooky.
Characters. Jack.
Did you try jiggling the on switch?
Okay, well,
Inventory.
delete it and look up the name, then add it in. So, because it
Okay,
should.
now it did it for some. It just
Okay,
took a
there
while.
you go.
This is the
There you
third
go.
time I've closed this window.
Jesus. Latency time, isn't it great?
Spells. But it doesn't. The fuck? That's weird. It doesn't add the +1 though. I guess I'll just have to.
We can just manually do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Or, like, solve
manually
that
do that.
later.
God fucking damn it! I'll try to fix it later on.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't need things like that today.
Until the dragon attacks, anyway.
I mean, you didn't pay Carnum, so.
So,
Are we supposed to pay Carnum?
Nope.
Apparently.
I don't
No.
recall
No.
that.
No.
Grandpa
There's a
fucking
called
paid
in-
him.
Yeah, there's the called in favor by Lur.
And then they got a bunch of shit from that island we were at. The city.
so you remember how we found Crescent before the actual
Before the stars were where they're
before the
supposed
stars aligned properly before the set time.
to be? Mm-hmm.
So that time hit last night.
Okay.
And I don't know how to explain it, but when I started to trance like I do every night, I found myself in a room with a group of people. I only recognized two of them, being Jen and the matriarch of the city that we found you in. They, I forget exactly what they mentioned out of character. They mentioned a impending disaster. Well, Jen did, but it didn't. It's hard to explain. Someone was talking through Jen, and they mentioned an impending disaster, and that we would have to work together to stop it. There was the matriarch, Jen, a half-orc who I do not recognize, myself, and was there one other person?
There was an empty seat, and once she placed her
Yeah,
hand down to connect
Jack
the lights
appeared.
to all of you, you saw a figment of Jack.
And there was an empty seat, but around the end of the vision something happened and we saw a spectre of Jack.
The fuck?
After that, naturally, I woke up and Crescent got... First of all, Crescent's a short sword now, and I'm gonna, like, take him out of the sheath and, like, show. And he's also become a bit more powerful.
That's cool for you, but you guys didn't think impending disaster was important enough to tell us about last night?
No.
Because that's all we know.
But it's really not. I'd rather sleep.
We weren't given any information beyond that as well. We have nothing to work with.
And the mistress was there?
Yes.
Crap.
That's
Who's this mistress?
interesting.
She's one of the people in charge of the city that I met them at. They've kind of been collecting magic users and basically enslaving them.
That's not ominous or nothing.
Not, yeah, okay. She left a note with me before we left that I kind of never told anybody about.
Oh.
KDK.
Oh, trust me, this has been sitting there for so long. I love it.
To be honest, I didn't think it was important. It was just slightly vaguely threatening. And now that you mentioned she was at this secret council meeting in your brains, it's slightly more concerning.
Also, Jack, could you actually see what was happening, or were you just...
I could see. I couldn't speak though. And I pull out the string. I'm guessing because me holding onto this is not
Yeah.
complete.
That would make sense.
This also, I guess in that time I probably would have cast Identify on it to figure out what it is.
Mhm.
So, this has partially awakened too. Strangely enough, it's now an actual magical item.
Oh. Wait, what does it do?
Helps me hit shit with spells.
That's
Weirdly
cool.
enough. Yeah,
So it's like a. So it's like a soft wand.
kind of. I whip Volmer in the face with it.
Can I try to dodge?
yeah, easily enough. Jack,
Actually,
go
no,
make
I
an
like-
attack.
Actually, no. I like to imagine Volmir wasn't ready and just gets smacked anyways.
Okay.
It just
doesn't
like
do any damage.
you move at the
It
last
definitely
second
just-
against like the tip of your nose or something.
Yeah.
It
It's like
definitely
getting
leaves a little.
smacked with a wet spaghetti noodle.
Yeah, it leaves like a smarting mark, but nothing damaging of any
Yeah.
kind. Stings a little bit.
I don't know. You see those football belts? Like you could leave some marks with those fucking things.
Yeah, those are solid though.
Yeah,
No, they're
those
not.
hurt.
Those things are limp as fuck. Oh man.
Anyway, Ashwin shows you the note that she has in her bag.
Read it out for us.
But she's.
I don't want to read it out. I sent it in the chat.
Oh.
She read it out. It's fine. Yeah, you're good, Mom.
It's mildly concerning.
Mildly?
Oh.
Ugh.
Why
Yeah, I
wasn't this
thought I
brought
didn't
up
like it
before?
for a reason.
I didn't think it was that important, to be honest. Thought maybe I was just leaving her in my past. Apparently, I'm not allowed to leave anything in my past.
Fuck.
Poor
You try to move on, and then shit follows you.
Yeah, I get that feeling too. As Vivian just looks over to Jack.
Good morning, Vivian.
Morning. You guys are talking really loud.
Sorry.
I throw like a couple leaves at her or something. Sticks.
How long has it been since sunrise?
I don't like 10 minutes, not even.
She's up too early.
Yeah, did we wake the princess?
Vivian, you want some tea?
Yes, and yeah, thanks.
I sit down and make some tea.
Okay.
Are you
Using that tea
using the
lesson to heart.
techniques that, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, so we have this crazy lady who is capturing casters, wanting
I
you
don't
back.
really understand what the
What?
point was of all of that.
What'd she do with you?
I don't know. I was only there for like, I don't know, how long was I there? Like a week
A couple
or two?
weeks.
Yeah.
What'd you do in
Not
that
really.
time?
I lived in a nice apartment, and I kind of just did stuff.
Like what stuff?
I don't know.
Mostly just like analyzation of magic items, detecting whether or not something is magic, very simple things. Share your arcane expertise on things. Nothing
Okay. Yeah. No, I
major.
Okay.
just, yeah.
And did she have a weapon on her at the time?
Not that I
As far as-
noticed.
Yeah, as
No.
far as you know, you've never seen her hold a weapon.
Volmer, did you see her with a weapon?
Is Volmer frozen?
I think Volmer's frozen.
Volmer's
Volmer's
fucking
frozen.
frozen.
Yeah, that's a first.
Yeah.
Does Astrid remember that she took something from Corvais?
Yes. That was brought and open that when Corvais fell, the weapon that he had, that seemingly was a shape-shifting weapon, fell to the ground and turned into a stone, to which she, with curiosity, picked it up herself.
I think I'll mention that.
And he also told her to give it back, and she said no, it was her
Yeah,
property.
so, before you joined our party, there was another member, and this would be the one who died because of Fulmer's fireball. And he dropped his weapon when she picked up. It was a strange thing. I don't really understand it. I wasn't with them very long. Fulmer is like dead.
Yep,
Yeah.
Homer's
Yeah.
died.
His internet might be weird because it looks like it's about to storm here, so that's my
Shit.
only guess.
Yeah, okay.
Man, rich
that's
boy
fair.
internet can't help you from a storm. What a bitch.
Yeah, that's my
Well, I
only
mean,
guess. But I
Are
have
you
no
guys
clue,
getting
so.
like the kickback of that hurricane that's coming up the coast there, maybe?
Probably. It's just
Okay.
windy. It looks like it's gonna rain. So
Okay, gross.
that's my one guess because his internet there's kind of funky because he's in like a really
Tornado comes
foresty
by, just
area.
picks up Fulmer and leaves.
Oh no.
Just Fulmer, nothing
Okay.
else.
Just Fulmer.
Gently
But
opens the window,
anywho.
pulls him out.
Anywho, what was I saying? It was a strange weapon. I don't really know much about it because, like I said, I literally had just met them that day. That was a really eventful day.
And the rest of you just let her steal it from you guys?
She wasn't gonna let us leave the city without giving it to her.
Ooh. So, crazy lady. Got it.
Yeah, she's kind of scary. She did some weird shit with the guards. She dropped Dalmar and Corveus like almost fucking instantly. Killed Corveus and literally had to bring him back to life.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's...
Barrel's dead now.
Barrel's dead too?
Ew.
Bye,
Oh.
Fanoa,
Oh,
in
damn.
case you dropped too.
Um...
Short session today, guys. Everybody
Fanoa
only
has
eats
best internet
five.
confirmed.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I accidentally closed the Discord window when I was trying to take a picture. I meant to close the camera window and I accidentally closed Discord. It is very windy outside.
Real good job.
I gotta go for a minute because I gotta go close the windows because it's got real bad real quickly, and I also
Yeah.
gotta close the thing for the cats.
I
Okay.
think I have to close an umbrella real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh
Jesus.
god, why are the fetuses gonna die? We're the old
I
people
don't
here.
know, man.
Yeah.
Fetuses are all,
Oh
they're all
god.
going down.
We're all gonna die.
No.
Yeah.
1 a.m. conversations are fun.
Oh yeah.
What?
We were going over a lot of things. Like I was explaining, because like when she came in, and because we had been talking about Jack as a backup character type thing, when Corveus was making his run for it, she like messaged me on the side like, "Are you trying to get him killed? Like to get
Like,
Jack?"
do you
in?"
want to play Jack? What is happening?
Yeah. And so like I explained everything that happened to Corveus and like what the weapon would have said to him and shit like that, and like the run. So he did.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
That's fun
Oh,
weather.
that's a lot.
I mean
Damn.
that's normal for where we grew
I-
up,
I miss that. It's been a long summer and I want my rain, please.
right?
Can you send it this way?
That's pretty good though. But yeah. So
Also, I guess I can ask you, Ashwin, because you're a mother. Why does my hand have to look like I'm mauled by a fucking dog? It was just a chainsaw.
just a chainsaw.
You gotta put the band-aids on it, man. You gotta keep it clean. You might want to change those out. They look a little
Can you-
dirty.
Out of my
Oh, that's oil. That's oil.
Still,
Yeah.
Oh.
You wa-
check it.
Nah,
Just a
it's
heads
fine.
up, I might lose power.
Okay. Okay.
Something tells me this is gonna be a very
Short
short
session today.
blurb session.
Right? Oh man.
That's okay. Okay. They'll all drop, and then we can sit here and have a massive conversation with Vivian because we all need to talk about shit.
Oh god, no.
It'll just be an Asher, Jack, and Vivian session.
It'll literally just be Jack, Ashton, and Vivian drifting over towards Hueno while the other three are just doing a fucking wrestling contest or something like that. Backflip competition on the back of the horses.
Fanoa says her power's flickering.
What? Oh.
Looks like it's out. Well, shit.
That's unfortunate.
That's
Everyone's dying.
right.
Why
The
does
fuck?
no one have a stormproof home? It's
Oh,
so
I
easy to have a
really wanted to
stormproof
play today.
home.
Yeah.
I really wanted to sink you guys on Carnon's ship and just TPK you all.
Rude.
I'm fine with it.
No.
I got plans. I love Jack,
Hey,
but
okay. No. Those 2 character stats I rolled today were shit. My 2 backup characters suck.
First one wasn't bad. The second one was pretty bad because it's so balanced.
no, the second one's I think better than the first
The
one.
nose gone.
Noah's God.
Oh,
Power
Noah's
bleeds
dead.
out. Oh no.
I like the first one because you've got 2 highs, a medium, an average, and then 2 negs. So you got the 2 highs in there already. That's already good enough.
My first one didn't turn out too bad. Because I put that one for my my rogue.
Yeah, so Dex and Con, you're good.
I went Dex and Charisma.
Oh, fair enough.
I like my charismatic characters. And I like the idea of having a rogue who, like, if she gets caught, like, talks her way out of shit.
It's looking like we're done for today, unfortunately. Unless I can somehow get back within the next, like, I don't know, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, give it a bit.
All the fetuses are dying.
That sucks.
No, I'm still here.
See, and,
Yeah.
and this is why Texas has banned abortions. Just the head shake. That's all I needed to get out of that. That's all I needed.
No.
I'm gonna pretend I understood the joke.
Texas banned abortions. You guys are fetuses. A fetus is an unborn baby.
Yeah, no, it was not a great joke.
It was a
No.
fucking dark as hell joke.
It was very dark. Very fucking dark. Oh, Jesus.
It's like me telling Volmer I was gonna give his mom a 208-month abortion.
That I don't think that's dark so much as just damn.
I had to do the math on his age in months.
Ah, fuck. You just reminded me of a meme. I don't know if I sent it to you guys, but it's really an image of a guy asks a woman, is like, oh, how old is he? And she says, 36 months. Oh, you like math, do you?
You
Math
did.
is trajectory. Okay, I did send it.
You did
Yep.
send it, and I
I love it.
explained that there is a reason, like, up to 2 years. 36 is a little bit much, but up to 2 years, there's a reason they do it in months, is because of
No.
certain
No.
developmental stuff.
No.
Yeah, it
You're
makes
1 year
sense, but-
old. Deal with it.
But,
Yeah,
like-
but there's a difference. There's a massive difference between 12 months and 18 months. There's a
Yeah, they're less
massive
putty.
difference in what they're able to do.
Yeah, they're less putty.
Yeah, it's
Well, yeah. God, no.
Oof. Massive oof.
Goddamn storm and all that bullshit.
Fetuses
I mean,
not having
they're
stormproof homes.
trapped between 2 pretty nasty fucking hurricanes.
Are they? I actually don't know where y'all are.
So there's one in there's one supposed to hit Florida.
Mhm.
I don't know when, and then Nova Scotia's supposed to get hit. So like, East Coast is just trapped between those 2 nasty things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah,
It seems like the storm's calming down now, though, but
That's
It might have
good.
been a wave. It might have been a wave.
Yeah, I got a guildie in Florida who is an EMT and stuff like that, so he's having to do like
Freaking the fuck out.
FEMA evacuation.
yeah
and shit,
FEMA
right?
stuff. Yeah.
Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my second slab of meat while they're dead because I can.
Okay.
Sure.
freaking carnivore.
Then we're just sitting here, still
Bullshitting.
streaming, just nothing to do,
Yeah. No,
It
it's fine.
suddenly became a podcast. Hi, guys.
right? I guess. I know. Ah, there's so much bullshit. I want to kill that woman and take her weapon though. I want that shit back.
She scares the fuck out of me, okay?
Mhm.
And like, I never mentioned this goddamn letter because I was like, oh, it's fine, but like, it's
Yeah.
not fine, and I'm terrified.
No, she's fucking terrifying as an NPC. Like
okay,
how casual she
I
was
had
about
high
shit.
hopes for you. I thought it was just an off, like, just a one-off, like, thing, but, like, now I'm afraid.
Wait, what?
That's what the mistress said to me before we left. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, so did my
Oh
parents.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no. She
Yeah, I
freaks
remember
me
that joke
out.
now.
Yeah. No, like the fact that she also did those experiments on the guards and turned them into the fucking abominations
Yep.
mixed with
Oh, I think Alger forgot about that.
yeah. That was like the only reason why I didn't make it out of there was because of those fucking abominations.
No,
Yeah.
I just made a connection. They were some sort of fucking abomination. Do you
Yeah.
think you had anything to do with Castian?
I was thinking that too.
The fuck?
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, and if it would make sense.
It was a long time ago. I literally
Yeah.
want to say that was maybe 7 or 8 months ago at this point.
It was almost a year
Wow.
ago
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way.
because it was right when I joined, and we're coming up on a year at the end of December, beginning of January. So
It does
Yeah.
not feel like it's been a year.
no, it does not.
Yeah.
I saw a post online that said like January, February, March, April, May, June, July,
Yes.
September, like
Yes.
August, September. It's like Jesus.
Yes.
Like it's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was actually thinking about that too this morning. And I was like, I don't like that. There's a chance that she.
I'll at least tell you that she was originally a different idea, but then the player dropped out, and I was just like, I don't want to waste this idea though, so I just entirely reconceptualized the idea, and I'm like, I like this now too.
Was it for Sibo?
It was for. It wasn't Whisper.
Was it the other two that
It was-
came in with Darren, Whisper, and
It was the. It was the Drow. God, who the fuck was that?
oh, fuck. I know.
Let me see if I still have his image, because his image will have his name attached to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know who you're talking about, but we've
Yeah.
had like. I mean, when you look at Roll20 and look, there's 11 fucking people
Yeah.
connected to the game.
I really should kick out everybody else that's not there, since at this point we're like pretty fucking well established here.
Yeah, probably.
I'm actually gonna do that right now while I have the time. Xal'Mel.
Yeah. I do remember who you're talking about, though.
Did that just refresh it for you guys?
Yes.
Yes, it did.
What?
That's interesting.
Every time I kick a player, it's gonna refresh it for you guys?
That's fine. Do it.
Well then. I can promote you to GM.
That's funny.
I don't want that kind of power, thank you.
Take it. Relieve me of my stress.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Eric J is Volmer, because I'm pretty sure Lily has said that several times that his name is Eric.
No. It's Derek.
No?
Derek.
Oh, sorry, Derek. But I still feel like that's them, but maybe not, because I have Prism, Oberon, and Jamie.
Volmir is Prism.
Volmer is
Okay.
Prism.
Yeah.
And Oberon is Josh.
I know that.
Delmar.
So-
Yeah.
I'm gonna hope Jamie is Lily, because it's Jamie and Eric J.
That's so weird. What the fuck?
I don't know. That is strange.
Yeah. If she revives, we'll ask her what the fuck is her account name on Roll20.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I would hope it's Jamie just because it's the girl name, but there are many times where you'll be a girl who just uses the guy name just to avoid the attention.
I don't know. That's weird.
Watch you come back and they've been booted. You're like, fuck!
I fucking hope not.
That's why it was refreshing, is because those characters got booted out.
No.
Oh no!
Can I like? No, I can't.
I don't think there's any way for me to like find that out because number one, she's not on, but also because I don't think I can.
Oh, actually, I think you can. See campaigns.
I'm gonna guess. Okay, but the problem is that I'm looking at their account, and apparently accounts have achievements. I didn't fucking know this. I just
Really?
everything need an achievement. Yeah,
What now?
apparently.
Huh.
Yeah, if you go to the actual campaign and you go to your profile, you will pop up with like your profile page, and you should have achievements.
Yeah.
Now I want to look this up. Hold on.
Whoa! I have
Yeah.
achievements.
You do have achievements.
What do those do?
You got something for playing D&D.
Yeah.
But the problem is that both of them have played with 10 different people, and I don't know.
Oh,
don't-
Vanilla should be Boop.
Yeah, it should be Boop. Bringer of Boops.
Oh,
Yeah.
she still looks like she's in the campaign then. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's why I'm being weird. Okay.
Okay.
They've got Jack, Ashrain, Vanilla, Veryl, Twitchcam, Dalmar, and Fulmer. Okay, so Jamie and Eric are both just God knows who. Jamie
Who
might
are
have been
you
the
strangers?
Jamie might have been the woman who was being real difficult about her backstory, and she might have joined the campaign before ever joining the game.
Yeah, that might be it.
That might be her.
So we think.
Have I told that story to them already? I know I told it to you and Dalmar because you were still in the party at that point. I don't remember if they know it.
I've never really heard of it.
Essentially, and no offense to her, she had an incredible idea because essentially she wanted a chronomancy wizard, and I'm like, I'm cool with that because that'll let me introduce Dunamancy, which is part of Critical Role, into the campaign. I'll say it right now, it is in my world. It's just introducing it as a different story because then that'll mean you guys can learn Dunamancy spells, and I'm saving that for a certain moment. But the way she wanted to do it was she wanted to be from the distant future, from a war that nearly ends the world, to which she wanted to do a like final flash ultimate spell that went completely awry, sent her back in time to the campaign setting as a child. So she had to grow up in this world and then find a way to prevent that war from happening. Here's where the problem comes into play. She wanted to stay with the knowledge that she had when she got sent back. So that would
Yeah.
mean that she'd known the entire world's event histories and knowledge of spells as a child.
That's kind of
Yeah.
intense.
Yeah, and I told her that like I'm cool with you regaining memories as you level up and grow up. Basically, like you're unlocking the things you used to know. And that's basically the excuse of why you know these like weird spells that nobody else knows because you are remembering them. But she's like, well, no, because then I'll be an unknown to this world. It's like, well, yeah, that's the point. If you're coming back into this world, you're lost. This world is nothing like it is 3,000 years in the future.
Yeah.
And she just kept arguing, trying to be like, okay, but like, can I be part of like a secluded area so that I can still know my stuff, so that when I leave that area, I don't know the rest of the world? And it's like, how are you gonna live in this world for like 10 years and not learn a damn thing about the rest of it? Like,
I mean,
I tried my best to work with her, but at the end of the day, she was so dead set on like, I need to know the war is happening from the moment I appear here, and I'm like, that just really fucks with so much, though.
yeah.
It's like, for all I know, then she's gonna be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to this kingdom and stop it from existing. It's like, that's a problem.
Which, I mean, could be interesting to a degree, especially if that kingdom
Yeah.
or whatever. I mean, her actually knowing that kingdom and knowing the war's gonna happen and like going to stop this kingdom, but then this kingdom hasn't become
Existed.
a thing yet.
Yeah.
So what the hell is she gonna do? So like, some of that could have been fun for you, I think, as a DM to fuck with.
Oh,
As-
100%. It literally, I even had an idea for how to like get her story involved. It literally would have been like, you don't remember anything, yada yada yada, and then I mentioned X Kingdom name, and that sparked something inside of her, saying like, why do I know that name? Why does that bring memories back to me? And upon like a level up or some sort of instant situation, it's like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, that's the kingdom.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So it's like, but they're
Yeah.
good guys right now. So it's like, so something happens that made them go evil. Maybe I can stop them from becoming evil. Stuff like that. So it's like, like, you're right. It had so
So
much
much
fuel
potential.
for me to work with, but she was so adamant she wanted to keep the knowledge despite coming back in time all this way.
You can't keep the knowledge of the spells for sure. Like,
Oh,
come on.
100%.
Like,
The way I told her that is like the quote unquote excuse is that she remembers being a caster, however, to what degree she doesn't know. So as she's leveling up, the spells are unlocking in her brain, but obviously she can pick whatever spell she wants.
Yeah.
And she's remembering, oh yeah, I used to be able to do this, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But she was just so adamant of like, I want to come in here with all my knowledge without the capabilities. It's like, the problem is, wizardry is literally knowledge is the capabilities.
Mhm.
And that was also the other thing. She was so adamant she wanted to be a wizard. I'm like, because yes, wizard works perfectly for that situation, except for the knowledge.
Yeah, because like wizards can sit there and like transcribe all these spells into their fucking spell book
And just study their asses off and just
Yeah.
like learn how to reuse these things. It's like,
and essentially have like know every fucking spell. And it's like,
yeah.
yeah.
I don't remember if she said that too. If she said like, I also spent my life like transcribing spells and everything, because that obviously would break it even further. That would
Yeah.
mean that she'd have access like 50 spells when a wizard usually only access like 20 spells.
Yeah. Like,
So yeah, no, it became an issue, and she ended up backing out before we could come to a conclusion. She's like,
I remember
I
like
didn't think it was gonna be this difficult to set up this backstory. I'm like, I don't want it to be difficult. I want this to work, but like, your insistence on containing the knowledge is troublesome. It breaks mechanics.
I also remember she had such like a couple of like really bad rolls, and one of the players actually gave away his roll, one of his stats, and
Yes,
swapped with
yeah.
him to make him a little bit more happy about it. And then
Yeah,
when
for
they left,
one part, it started as a joke, which was
Yeah.
like, okay, fine, that's really funny. But then it kind of started getting to that territory where it was like, are you genuinely like being serious about this?
yeah,
And then the player genuinely offered, and it was like, okay, like this is starting to get a little bit on the serious side. The other player was all good for it, so I was like, I'll let this pass, but already treading on thin ice here.
yeah. I still remember the first day that I joined in. I remember it was late as fuck on my end, and like I was on my phone, and we were talking about like days that are available, and I said, Sundays was the only one that was available for me. And then like one other dude was like, I can't do Sundays. We're like then trying to like decide which way to go for the group, and he's like, here, I'll bow out, you guys do Sundays. I'm like, no, I'll go, and we had a pretty much a nice off. He's like, I'm Canadian.
Yeah, it was a Canadian war.
Yeah, he
who
was like,
gonna leave.
he's like, I'm Canadian. You stay, you have fun. Bye. And he left the Discord, and I was like, well, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't give us a fucking choice. We didn't come to a decision. He literally went like, I'm the one leaving. Peace out, bitches. And he fucking ducked out. I was like, well, decision made, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
that's why we did it on
Wow,
Sundays.
so Fanoa and Volmer must be just like
I'm
no
gonna guess that they're
power,
dead,
no
dead,
internet.
so.
Yeah.
Congrats, Varel. You are the most
You
well-built
have
house in the
survived
neighborhood.
reaping.
Huh? What?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said they have survived the reaping.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
chosen one.
The chosen one.
You were the chosen one, Farrell. You're supposed to bring balance to the. Oh. Oh my
Well,
god.
I guess we're not gonna play today.
Mighty Boo. It probably would have been okay. No offense to Fanoa. It might have been okay if only Fanoa got dropped because Volmer's the one with the sword.
But his new sword, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the like Vollmer's kind of a major topic right now.
Yeah.
Well, do Jack and Ashrin and Vivian need to have a conversation?
Oh dear God.
Wow.
It'd be interesting.
It feel weird to all of a sudden shift into us having a conversation when we're in the middle of that
Right,
conversation.
yeah.
And
Like,
then it's gonna be like a big backtrack moment of like, all right, I'm back to this conversation.
and I also don't think it'd be a conversation Jack would want to have with everyone else around.
Just to keep himself protected.
Yeah, I was
Ugh.
totally hoping we could have that on the boat in a room.
Yeah. Then stupid storms.
Yeah.
God damn it.
One cannot control Mother Nature. Even though you're a druid.
I mean, one tries and then they get locked
That's why
into
my
an
power's
island.
not out. I've been blessed by Mother Nature.
Shit. God. Well, let's...
My chicken's gone cold. It's so good though.
Oh yeah, you got time now. Try to fix that fucking
I do
item.
have time now. I do have time to fucking eat. This is my problem, is every time I'm working on shit, I just completely forget about it, and then I notice the clock, it says, hey, it's 3:10. I'm like, fuck, I haven't eaten.
Yeah, I do that too.
Well, correction, I have eaten. It's just, I haven't eaten the correct thing.
Yeah. Oh, fucking leg.
I want to feel like we can do like a really just random ass one shot for like 2 hours, but I'm like, that means you guys gotta get characters, and well, I know Ashton and Jack, you two can easily do that.
Oh yeah, I could just
Yeah.
randomly pull up some bullshit fucking character.
Hell, not even that. Also, literally, D&D Beyond comes with a random character generator, which I love, by the way. It's so fucking broken.
Ooh, I am tapped out on spaces though.
I know.
Oof.
What do I have in here?
Yeah, that is the only problem with being a free member. You only get 8 slots, right?
6.
6.
6?
Six, and
They
I
should
just
up
used
that.
my last one Friday to help a friend because he got locked out of his account.
Eee.
Yeah.
That's
they should-
another thing that I feel like I understand why they don't do it, but I feel like they should do it, is handing over character sheets. It feels like something that you should be able to do, because it's like, in that case with like Ashton, it's like, oh, maybe your friend doesn't have D&D Beyond, they don't know how to use it, you build a character sheet in front of them, now you can just literally give it to their account.
Right.
Yeah.
I could play Charlie.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I could just play Corvus. Like, I have
Mhm.
him saved. Like, but I have
It would just be a
fucking.
super quick heist mission.
Oh God.
Oh, if we're gonna do a heist mission, I'll play my rogue. I have no backstory for her whatsoever.
Oh God.
I would have to. Yeah. Hi.
Feels like I don't got shit.
I'm only just barely in the process of making a background character.
Well, didn't Vomer say you have an idea already? It's just creating
I
it is the
have-
problem.
Yeah, I have like a design for her and everything. It's just
Actually
haven't
getting around
asked
to
for-
actually
yeah.
making her.
You're doing another druid, yeah?
No.
No.
she was not.
Yeah,
she
that
was
was
a monk,
ranger,
I
wasn't
think.
oh, she was a monk.
It was
Yeah.
Finoa who was gonna do a druid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it was Lily. She said it was just so she can transform to fly with Frankie, I think.
Oh my God. Because Frankie's somehow gonna fall into every campaign.
Yep.
If it doesn't, Fanoa's gonna murder you IRL.
Honestly, I'm totally okay with it solely for the fact that it'd be really funny. Just always, for some reason, Frankie shows up. And there's gonna be that one campaign, like, say we're like 8 campaigns deep whatsoever, like, the 3 of us are now piles of dust, and fucking Finoa and Vomer have gotten married. Varel has gone off and started the Pride Empire. And then just the entire campaign I've gone without mentioning Frankie once. And it's literally at level 20, when you guys have saved the world for the 30th time, that I just say is like, in the distance you see the sight of a wooden dragon just flying in the sky. That's a
You
sign
hear
of
a
good
siren
luck.
like wah!
Yeah. King just literally just like pats you guys on the back, just goes like, That's the sign of immortality and greatness. We have no idea where it came from, but it wears at us with grace.
No,
Oh, that'd
even
be such a
better.
great ending. That really would.
Even better. It'd be just like randomly starting like a campaign or like part way into it. You have Frankie flying off in the distance with a loud booming wah, and people freaking out because that's
gonna be like fucking Ho-Oh from Pokemon, where they just appear and
No,
it's
no,
like
no.
that's a sign of good luck.
no. It's the sound of destruction coming.
Oh
no.
no.
Frankie has come
Those
to
are
kill
the
us all,
signs.
and that's the final battle. Is us trying to take down Frankie.
Yes.
That.
No would murder me, and I would love it.
Oh, Fino would flip sides instantly.
I love that too. Now that you made me think about that, now it's just gonna be like a whole campaign, like level 13, 14, whatever. You get to this area that's apparently being besieged by a dragon. It's like, okay, kill a dragon, whatever. We've done this like 10 different times whatsoever. Okay, cool. And then they're like, yeah, our dragon for some reason only enjoys wooden buildings. It's like, oh, so is it like a red dragon that likes to burn it and eat them? It's like, well, it doesn't actually eat them. You'll see tomorrow, and you just see the wooden dragon fly in and just literally just stomp buildings for no fucking reason, and then leave like a fucking cat.
Oh god.
And
That
be like,
tracks.
yeah, that's the thing we need you to kill.
That tracks. Yep. It's actually the size of a real dragon now.
Yes.
Oh god. That would be fucking awesome and terrifying. Some of the, like the older edition stuff, because there was actually a paladin prestige class that you could like ride dragons and shit like that. Or maybe it was a variant of the class, but like your summon steed was a dragon, then you can get like one that can actually fly and shit like that, and it was
So essentially Drake Warden Ranger, but actually really
Yeah.
fucking awesome badass.
yeah, and you needed all these feats for like mounted combat, lances, and shit like that to be like good, but like you got to have a fucking dragon.
I was gonna
like,
say, you get to summon a goddamn dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Actually, the prestige class I'm thinking of isn't paladin specific. Anyone can get into it, but you have to like raise a dragon, and like you can't actually like ride it unless you're a certain size category. So if you wanted to actually ride it, you had to wait until like high levels and be a small size creature to be able to finally ride it. So you wouldn't be able to like ride the creature until like level 16 or something like that.
Jeez.
And you had to be small size to do it. Because
Goddamn.
I mean, they're
Goblin on the back of a dragon. Let's
yeah,
go.
essentially. I mean, a gnome, a gnome in full plate on the back of a fucking dragon
Let's fucking go.
That would
Yeah.
scare me.
with a normal sized lance, which is large for them. Which would be awesome.
God, I'm trying to think. What was the movie? It was. I'm pretty sure it was an animated movie. I might be wrong. Where it has the giant monster appear, and then it starts talking, and I was just like, "Oh my god, the giant monster's talking," but then the actual rider just comes up, and it's just some normal ass bitch little human. I don't remember what it was. I can see it in my head. Oh,
No
fuck
clue what
me.
you're talking about.
It might have been just like an episode or something, like a cartoon. I don't remember. It was something stupid. It was something random.
Yeah, I have no.
I remember
fucking clue.
laughing my ass off at it. I was just like, "That's a good gag. I like that gag."
Yeah,
I
my
was about
favorite.
to say something, but it has to do with One Piece, and it would be a spoiler. Damn it.
One of my
Daryl,
favorite.
hurry up! God damn it,
Well, now I'm gonna go even slower.
bitch! I'm already on fucking Water 7, which is the best arc of the fucking series, by the way.
Never could get into One Piece.
It's again, I understand because it's like you need to dive in like 20 something episodes to get into it. I understand that. It's a hard like dive. And then again, it's 1,030 episodes and counting.
Which that actually appeals to me, weirdly enough. Like having, because I always hate these 12 episode seasons.
Right.
Like when I first started doing animes, they were like 24 plus,
Yeah.
and like that to me feels like a season. But when you have 12 less than 30-minute episodes, like when you take out
Now-
the opening, ending, and all that shit, and
I'm okay with them being so short if they have a full story contained. But that is like so fucking rare that animes nowadays have like 12 season episodes or 12 episode seasons, and it actually completes the story.
Yeah. And that's the thing that, like, even leaving on kind of a pseudo cliffhanger, like we beat the bad guy, but there's more on the horizon. Like that shit, I'm okay with, but still,
Yeah.
these 12
Well, again, yeah,
episode
it completes
ones-
the story. Like, hey,
Yeah.
this is the one bad guy. Oh, but this bad guy leads into the bigger bad guy. But this arc is complete.
Yeah.
Like, we finished this story. We finished this arc. The rest can still be handled later. But this season is a contained story.
Yeah.
Like, that's the nice thing.
The 12 episodes just, it feels rushed to me. Like, there's so much more they could have put in there that I really hate.
I mean, if you look at, I think it's Overlord going on right now. I believe it's only slated for 13 episodes. That is literally novels contained in episodes.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I actually
Really great anime, by the way. I highly recommend Overlord.
Overlord's awesome. I'm actually trying to finish up 3 to refinish to watch 4.
I'm waiting for 4 to finish because I'm such an impatient bitch. I can't wait simulcast. I have to binge.
Overlord, I'm waiting for 2, but all the other ones I've been kind of watching as they come out. So every day it's kind of like hop on, look, okay, here's one to watch, which sucks. But then later on, like a month down the road, I'll pull.
I will say though, that is a problem with this current season. There's honestly nothing anymore. Everything's in frickin' October.
October 3rd is when we get a bunch of ones starting.
We get Hocus Pocus 2 on the 30th.
The fuck is Hocus Pocus?
Excuse me?
It's a movie, not an anime.
Okay, even I know Hocus Pocus.
I'm
You heard
aware
me.
it's a movie, not an anime, but
Then it's
I'm
bullshit.
excited.
Then it's stupid.
No. No, it's amazing.
Okay, in all reality, I have heard the name before. What the fuck is that?
Hocus
It's
Pocus
a
1
movie
was
about
awesome.
witches.
I'm excited for this one.
That thing. Oh god, yeah, I know. I've never watched this ever.
It's worth it.
I'm
Sit down with candy
Hey,
and your Halloween and just
hey.
enjoy it.
I have told myself 90 times I need to watch Austin Powers. You really think I'm gonna watch Hocus Pocus?
It is a Halloween classic,
So is Halloween Town.
which is amazing. Halloween
haven't
Town is
seen
great.
Amazing.
okay. I was gonna say.
Okay, I haven't heard that one, I don't think. Hold on, let me look it up.
What?
It's definitely a smaller known one because I don't think it ever got like a proper release, did it? It was just on
No,
Disney
it was
Channel.
just on Disney. It's
Yeah.
just a
Yeah, it was just on Disney
Channel
Channel.
movie.
So I understand them not knowing that, but watch Halloween Town. It's honestly such a classic, just old age Disney when Disney was not all about money yet.
Yeah.
They did us
They're
dirty
good.
in the last
They're
season,
good.
though.
Halloween Town 2 is not bad.
There's a third one, isn't there?
I think
There
there's
is a third. Halloween
or
Town
4.
High is okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that's when they started getting to cash grab territory.
They switched out Marnie
last
after after the second one.
Yeah, which that pissed me off, and so many people
Yeah.
like they did us dirty. Like they switched it out like we wouldn't know too. Like nah,
Yeah.
that's not the same chick.
That's not how it works.
Yeah, Halloween Town 1 was absolutely amazing. Halloween Town 2 was good, and then after that they started getting cash grabby.
Yeah.
Oof.
I will still watch all of them every year just for the Halloween Town experience.
Yeah.
Funny enough, there is. Was it Halloween Town where it's the thing you forget? It goes to that one location.
Yes.
Yeah.
The missing
I-
sock, the Tupperware lid. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God, what the hell's his name? I love him.
I'll
and
at
then
least
they
say
get all gray, and he's like, "Oh, these two don't match."
I
do
have
they?"
somewhere in this world that is inspired by that because I was like, I
Oh,
love
that's
that concept so
fantastic.
much. I love the concept of this is the place where everything lost goes. It's a concept that I loved so much that I went like, I'm going to make that work somehow in D&D.
As you
And
should.
Gort.
and-
His name is
ma-
Gort.
Yes.
Gort.
Gort.
Yep.
Also, just the fact that he goes is just like, and what if you lose something in here? Well, if it's lost, this is where it all goes.
Yeah.
It's like, what if happens if you lose something where everything is lost? Like,
It
what do you
is
mean?
gone.
Yeah. Gone.
It's fucking gone, man.
Yeah.
It's like I love that.
Oh,
Okay.
I was
Watch
just-
Halloween Town, Vero. At least Halloween Town 1 and 2.
Yes.
At least.
Yes.
Right
Watch
back.
Halloween Town.
They're so good.
That lost thing concept reminds me of a movie that I've only watched like 3 times. But I need to hold on. Let me see if I can look it up.
Like how you say only 3 times. The fact you've watched it 3 times is also testament to the movie. Like rewatching a movie already tells you, it's like, I like this movie enough to rewatch.
Yeah, because it feels like a fever dream of a movie. Hold on, let me see if I can remember it.
Is it Pacific Rim?
No.
I like
It started
that
with an O.
I don't care what anyone says. I fucking
Oh.
love Pacific Rim.
one.
Not the second one, just the first one.
Second one was okay.
Is that the one with the robots that come out of the ocean?
Well,
Monsters that come out of the ocean, robots fight them.
Okay.
yeah.
I think I watched it like once. It really wasn't my kind of movie.
It is a mediocre movie at best, but goddamn is the animation and fighting just so fucking good.
Yeah.
Also, there's a level of attention to detail in that movie that a lot of people don't notice. That gets thrown out the fucking window in the second movie. Is that those robots are there to protect humanity and everything in there. So when you see them going through the streets, you can literally see pieces of footage where they're going over bridges and avoiding main highways. Because they're meant to defend it, not destroy it. And then the second movie, you had them literally just destroying buildings for shits and giggles. Like, fuck you. No.
Their programming got fucked up between 1 and 2 somewhere.
They're driven by people.
Oh no.
That's
Yes.
what makes it worse, is these are literal humans who are aware we are built and meant to drive these to protect things and humanity. First one, they did it. Obviously, destruction's gonna happen because you're a giant fucking robot fighting a giant monster. Duh. Second one, they just go, hey, look at my big old laser swords. I'm gonna cut down 10 buildings with them because I'm cool. Like, fuck.
Fair enough. To be fair, I think that's what I would do with giant laser swords too.
Oh, 100% you would. It's just
Yeah.
that, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
You know for a fact, you get your hands on a giant mech, you're like, can I take down the Empire State Building?
Yes. I'm just gonna go destroy things because it sounds like fun.
I'd go
Yes.
more towards a house that's white.
Can I take on the entire United States military with this?
Probably not.
It'd
But it'd be fun.
be fun trying.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. Well,
Unfortunate.
I think
This-
I'm gonna
this-
take off.
Yep, unfortunate. The storm has claimed the lives of Volmer and Fanoa. They will forever not be missed.
God damn it. Yeah.